Okay, thank you. Second one is, can you explain some, give some more details about Zakat Al Fitr? Like many
Absolutely.
people, they just want to just give the money, but
Yep.
we should buy the goods for like the rice and the barley and
I wrote something to my community today. I sent it to them by email. I'd love to, what I'm gonna do right now is, because it's a lot of details there. But here it is. Let me share with you something here, brothers and sisters in Islam. The intention behind Zakat Al Fitr is to show love and affection for the poor and the needy of the Muslims. This is why the Prophet ﷺ mandated it to be done in food, that you go actually and buy food and so forth. So this way, you actually show that you love them. Now, unfortunately, we live at a time when people just give $10, $15, or whatever your currency is locally, which is really sad, very sad. We should, brothers and sisters in Islam, be keen on sending, giving, going actually and shopping, buying rice, buying barley, flour, and packaging it nice, and knock on the door, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Ramadan Mubarak, we love you. This is the significance of Zakat Al Fitr. But you don't throw like $10 or $15 or 10 pounds or whatever currency you have, Canadian dollars, whatever it is. No, you don't do that. You see, unfortunately, we live at a time also that the people, we don't know one another. The social distancing has gotten into Muslims a long time ago, that to some extent we don't even know who is the miskeen. And the Prophet ﷺ warned us against that when he said, Hadith Abi Hurairah, the miskeen, the one who needs Zakat Al Fitr, is not the one who goes around and requests it. ليس المسكين الذي يطوف بالناس فترده اللقمة واللقمتان والتمرة والتمرتان ولكن المسكين الذي يتعفف. The miskin is not the one who goes around and he tells you, give me, give me, give me. And then you give him something and he goes. No. The miskin, the true miskin is the one who never asks. So that means if he does not ask, so you as a Muslim must find out who he is. And that requires connection with the Muslims. You see, the institution of zakat, brothers and sisters in Islam, whether zakatul mal, or whether Zakat Al Fitr, or the sadaqat, the general sadaqah, the donations, or the voluntary sadaqah, were meant to bridge the gaps between Muslims, to build the bridges, to connect with one another. When the poor and the needy and the miskin sees that the rich and the wealthy and the well-off care for them. That's the intention behind it. And this is why, brothers and sisters in Islam, we must be keen on finding out who is the miskeen. Go and buy food and package it nice and go to them. Do this before the Imam stands on the pulpit, stands for Salah before Salatul Eid. Because if it's done after the Salah, then it becomes a regular sadaqah. And it is an expiation for the little things that we done while fasting. Rafath wa lagu, vain language, or maybe saying something, or maybe looking at something that you shouldn't look at. It actually expiates. This is like astaghfirullah that we say after the salah. After we come after the salah, we say astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah 3 times. Zakat Al Fitr is the practical astaghfirullah of Ramadan. You see, like after Hajj, ثم أفيضوا من حيث أفاض الناس واستغفروا الله. When you come down from Arafat, say astaghfirullah. Always, when you complete and fulfill an act of worship, always question it. That's why right away you should say astaghfirullah, because this may get you to feel big-headed, basically, that, oh, I fasted the whole month. No, you don't know whether Allah accepted it or not. That's in a nutshell Zakat Al Fitr. Jazakallah khairan, Hidayatullah, barakallah feek.
Thank you. Imam?
Yes.
Can Zakat Al Fitr be given 3-4 days before Eid, or it has to be given a day?
Well, ideally, if you're going to give it to institution, you should give it right away, the last 10 nights. So the institution can find time and allocate needy people. If you're going to do it yourself, then you should do it the night of Eid. And the person is in your area, you should do it the night of Eid. That will bring already joy into the hearts of the family you're going to give it to. Jazakallah khairan.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.